Hello everyone, I'm Nirmal Shrestha. Today we're going to talk about studying in USA. United States of America is one of the famous destinations for the international student. It is the land of opportunity, it's the land of dreams. It has the world recognized institutions, various courses and world recognition in the terms of the education that is taught over there. So it is a land of dreams for the international students who want to go there and pursue their higher education. Now we're going to talk about the various frequently asked questions our students should know before going to the USA for the further studies. This is the one of the most frequently asked question by the student while applying to the USA for the further studies. Yes, some of the universities doesn't require GRE or GMAT while applying to those universities. However, we suggest them to have those tests taken because this will place the student as a more serious candidate in front of the admission officer. If you are planning to apply to the American university, you should start it now because the admission process is a long process. For that, it requires a lot of time. Even if you don't have a TOEFL examination result, even though you can apply to the American universities, you will get the conditional permit to get to the admission. If you are planning to bring your spouse or children along with you in the student visa in USA, then the university should issue a separate I-20 form for the candidate. The dependent have to apply for the F2 visa, which is also known as dependent visa. A student under the student visa in USA can work up to 20 hours during the term and full-time during the holidays. A student who is willing to apply for the masters in the USA should have a completion of the 16 years of education, have a TOEFL score and GRE or GMAT score. Some of the universities in USA can take the student in the masters who have completed the 15 years of education, but in bachelors the students should have completed the class 12, have a TOEFL score and the SAT score. Yes, dependent can apply. The spouse of the student cannot work under the dependent visa. If looking for the employment, they should apply for the different kind of work visa. Yes, definitely. A student who is willing to study in US can apply for the financial aid from the private and public sector. However, it is very difficult for the student to achieve the financial aid in the first semester. If you have a very good academics and good test result, then you will be qualified for it. There are some of the good cases where we have helped the student to achieve the financial aid. So if you have a good academics and the test results, then you will receive the financial aid as well. A student under the F1 student visa are eligible for the 12-month optional practical training, which is also known as OPT, per education level completed. Major intake in USA are the fall and the spring. However, some of the universities also have a summer intake. In general, you should have completed the high school and should have an age of at least 17 years. A student can apply to the American universities by themselves. However, it is always advised to the student to get the expert opinion. Waiver Education Network is a network of the various universities and students. You can able to get the benefits by becoming a member. So hurry up and join us. Have a nice day ahead.